everyone, and welcome back to the Misfits Podcast.
Thanks.
Rated 5 stars by someone.
No, we don't do that anymore.
Oh, I thought they were on YouTube.
Yeah, but what's the point?
Yeah, that's fair.
Like,
Fuck it.
Before it was to incentivize people to leave 5-star reviews. Now, I mean, 5-star reviews on YouTube do nothing except fill the comment section with a bunch of people saying 5 stars.
Yeah, it's an inside joke. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, but it boosts the video.
Right.
I guess it's kind of funny.
Well, fuck it. You guys listen and keep commenting, but I guess you don't have to say 5 stars anymore. Fitz has just decided without consulting us. He's just throwing it out here.
Well, we can do the 5 stars if you want. I just feel like it's lost its charm. Personally.
Just do the first one you see. Let's see how bad
I'm pretty sure that the
how
first
bad
one,
can it be? Just read the first one.
I don't know if you noticed, but I haven't been doing the 5 stars lately. But last week, one of the 5-star reviews was rated 5 stars. You guys don't need to do the 5-star reviews anymore. It's pointless.
Nah, fuck that. What's the next one? What's the next one? Fuck that guy.
Rated 5 stars. This podcast makes me feel submissive and breedable.
Well, that one's good.
That's hilarious.
Anyway,
that's a meme that everyone's using now.
Yeah, well, today we're joined by Fitz. Look at you, being introduced for once.
Hi.
And Swagger Souls.
Hello.
And Matt.
Hola.
Yeah, we're all here. I'm here. I'm Toby. Hello, guys.
Hello, Toby.
Yeah, how you going?
Pretty decent. I mean, we're in lockdown, so life's pretty mundane. But could be a lot worse. Not complaining.
For the people asking where Mason or Jay are, you know, it's lockdown.
Dead in a ditch.
They're dead,
they're dead in a ditch. They've been shot in the back of the head.
There's a 1 week delay to the podcast, and no one knew yet.
That's right.
Oh, that was a joke. They're actually
what
alive.
The fuck?
Wait, they are?
They're actually very much alive.
Damn, they lived through that?
Yeah. Mason is in
What
July.
the hell did we do last night then? The fuck?
I personally took 2 people out to a ditch and shot them in the back of the head. Admittedly, I didn't check what was beneath the sack, the burlap sack, but
it wasn't them.
It clearly was not them.
Shit, we're not getting paid then.
Look, you said burlap sack. I heard prolap sack. I was like, what the fuck is a prolap sack?
You said prolap sack.
Guys, my sack recently prolapsed.
Oh no,
it's not going well.
Would that just be an inside-out sack though?
That's not an.
What's a prolapse sack look like? Is that just a?
It's just an inside-out sack.
Yeah, you know, like prolapse anus. You know what that looks like?
Mitchell,
I can imagine.
Pull
it up. Yeah.
I was hoping you would not. No.
Okay, fine.
I didn't think we need that.
Sorry, viewers. You know. Our guy is a pussy behind the
Let's call him our producer.
Yeah, he's above a prolapsed anus apparently.
Yeah.
We're getting up to show the prolapse?
Could you
just bend over.
We just go all the way. Yeah, there we go.
No, we're good. No, guys, my sack hasn't prolapsed, and Mason and Jay are not dead in a ditch. They're just away.
Yeah.
Yep.
For a long time.
Mason can't come back up. Really, because of
he lives very far away.
Yeah, he's a couple hours.
And we're not really meant to leave within 5 kilometers of our own house.
Good thing we're all 5 kilometers away from the office.
We have work permits.
Yes, and that.
Why are we Claire? These people don't care.
I don't know. They're just chatting.
These people don't care.
Yeah.
Not here.
What do these people want to hear from us? Think about that for a change. What do the viewers at home want to hear us talk about this week?
Comedy.
You uploading?
Oh, they want to hear about me uploading?
Probably a couple. Every time I stream, I get harassed with what is Fitz doing. I'm like, you smoking weed?
I'm not smoking weed. I'm learning skills.
Really?
Yeah.
You learn how to smoke weed quick?
No, I'm just doing what I fucking want to do. You know?
I heard this mumbo jumbo about this cocktail business. What's this all about?
Oh yeah, well last week because we were in lockdown, I decided to buy a bunch of cocktail equipment, and I've started learning how to make cocktails. I'm a big fan of an old fashioned. I was like, man, I wish I could make an old fashioned at home. Learned how to do that, and now I've just been doing a shit ton of music as well. Just learning the fuck out of music and guitar and Ableton. And
sweet.
Why are they called cocktails?
I honestly cannot say.
Who named these? Cocktails? What is that?
Why are they called cocktails?
Because like a cock is like a rooster.
A dick.
Or a penis. What? What?
Let's look it up. Let's look up what the meaning of cocktails is, Toby.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of curious. Like, why?
Are you just considering the etymology? How did cocktail come to fruition?
Yeah, penis tail.
Penis tail.
It's a mispronunciation of the French word for egg cup, coquetier. Pronounced in English as cocktail. There you go. Cocktail.
Well, that wasn't worth looking up.
It was actually kind of disappointing. I was hoping for a bit of a story.
Yeah.
So what, your new lockdown hobby now is alcoholism?
No, well, yeah,
You ordered
kind
like
of.
that.
Yeah.
Kind of. I mean, I just felt that, it's as good a time as any to learn how to make some drinks and have a few drinks. And so I did that.
I've always wanted to do that, but the problem is I can't, I wouldn't know what's good or not because I don't drink alcohol.
you fucking put like half a thing of vodka in the shaker.
Is this how strong people normally have?
2 shots of vodka.
All right, here you go.
Look,
Are you going to try it? No, not for me.
I would try it, but I don't know. I just don't think I would know whether or not it was a good cocktail. But I think it looks fun.
You just go based on whether you like the taste or not. If you don't like the taste of
Yeah,
drinks,
makes
then
sense.
don't make drinks. you know?
Yeah, the point of a cocktail is to mask the alcohol. So you just make it so you like it.
Okay.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
to make the alcohol
What if?
tasty.
Well, does that mean if I don't put any alcohol in it, then it doesn't taste like alcohol?
Well, yeah, then you got a mocktail.
You just get- No, you just say it's alcoholic.
A
and just say,
moctale.
claim that you're a really, really good cocktail person.
Just make people a bunch of mocktails, claim that they're cocktails, and see who pretends to be drunk.
yeah, and then at the end of the night, you point at them and laugh and call them
Yeah.
a big fucking poser pussy.
Yeah.
Dude, I did that once.
Yeah, I can kind of tell that was coming from a place of reference.
I did that shit in high school, dude. This one friend of mine, he was really, this was back when we couldn't drink. We were under the age of 21. And he was like, oh, I want to get drunk with all of you guys. And like, we had vodka and we had beers or whatever. And I decided to go out and get a pack of O'Doul's, which is like non-alcoholic. So it's a non-alcoholic beer. And so we all, all of our friends were in on it. And then we were just starting to, we're drinking this non-alcoholic beer.
Can you buy non-alcoholic beer if you're under 21?
No, I got buy it. And so we went ahead. We got the O'Doul's. We sat around a campfire in my backyard. And we were just drinking this for like an hour and a half. And everyone was kind of in on it. So they were acting like, oh, yeah, I'm getting tipsy. I feel a buzz. And my friend is like, stumbling and like, falling over and saying that he's really fucked up. And at the end of the time, we're like, yo, Joe, look at the pack. You want another one? He looks at it. He's like, oh, this is non-alcoholic? And we're all fucking laughing at him. He was so embarrassed. He didn't talk to us for months. Good times. Good times. Do that with your friend that you don't really like. It's great.
I feel like every friend group's got to have someone that they don't really like.
All right, man.
That was a joke. I liked him a lot.
Yeah.
It's just when you're a kid, you're an asshole.
Kids are assholes.
Kids are assholes.
Yeah, they're figuring it out.
Yeah.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, a little bit.
You're still trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Figure out what to say after that, clearly.
Yeah.
You're figuring
I
it
was
out.
trying to figure out how I was saying it, but
No.
didn't know it. Yeah. No way to fill it.
Fair enough. So,
Fair
how
enough.
is your lockdown being, Swagger?
It's been okay. It's just been like, my sleep schedule's back, to normal. Waking up at like 10, chilling, getting back to working out. I've been pumping
Nice.
iron.
You got that home gym set up, huh?
Yeah.
How's that treating you?
Good. It was collecting dust for about 3 or 4 months until I finally decided, like, why am I even waiting? What am I waiting on? And then I was like, fuck it, I'm going to work out early in the morning. And it feels good to get the blood pumping. I was very, very sore. I felt like an old man. I felt it in my ass cheeks as
Really,
well.
no?
Yeah, I did a lot of
if you're doing
squatting.
squats, that will happen.
Yeah. And so I was like sitting down and my ass was sore. Yeah.
Can I feel it
Sure.
in your ass
Yeah.
cheeks?
Yeah, sure. Sure you can.
No, I don't really want to do that.
No? Then why did you fucking offer it? You tease?
No, I'm sorry. I felt like it might be a charming thing to say.
Can I feel it in your ass cheeks? Is it a charming thing to say?
I think so.
I think
Well,
it's kinda charming.
consider me charmed.
Good. That's
Yeah,
all I wanted
make me
to
a
do.
cocktail and we can get to that.
Ooh.
Man,
Yeah.
now it's getting spicy. I do make a good cocktail.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll make you mojito.
A mojito?
Oh,
Pretty
mojitos
fire.
are good.
They're tasty. That's
Yeah.
one of the ones that you might like.
Yeah.
Can't even taste the white
No,
rum.
I know I like mojitos.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I like old fashions too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What don't you like?
I don't like.
Minorities. Let's talk about it. You hate them.
Mm.
You keep bringing them up.
Well, you see, the problem is that why do they have to have less than the majority?
You just can't stand that.
Yeah, like just stop being less.
Toby is running for office, everybody. If you would like to vote for her.
Ever heard of the term less is more?
Yeah, well, but clearly not statistically,
I mean, like in a sense.
in a sense. Yeah, well, I mean, less can be more because, like,
Innocence?
for example, if you have a $1 note, that's one thing. But if you have 4 quarters, then that's 4 things. But they equal the 3 quarters, so it's 75 cents.
What?
What are you talking about?
What the fuck is going on?
I'm just saying that you have 1 note and 3 coins, so therefore less is more.
Don't worry, Toby. Smart people understand what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
And now Matt's going to contribute something.
Oh, right. So speaking of less is more, what do you think about the Taliban? They had like a third of the people. They took over a whole country. Less is more, mate.
It is true.
I don't know, but I saw them working out in the gym, and those motherfuckers are hard.
That looked oddly wholesome. You
It
know?
was so
Just them
cute,
working
dude.
out.
I haven't seen any
Hard
of
as
this.
in what? Like,
They were getting ripped.
they're strong?
They were getting ripped tonight.
Fuck.
R.I.P.
Where'd
that
you see the
pussy.
Taliban working out at the gym? What gym do you go to?
Osama bin lifting. Shit, bro.
Yeah. Well, I mean, recently they lifted the Taliban, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
good for you.
can now count. They can now
You're on
count.
that constantly.
True.
Yeah.
Toby
wow.
on the Taliban.
It's the next.
Yeah,
it's the
dude.
next quest for you.
Yeah, when they take over inevitably, I'm gonna have to do that. Otherwise, they won't accept me.
Well,
Oh,
it's
And
Jesus
all I really want to do is shoot rocket launchers.
that's pretty
Yeah.
fair.
Not
I mean,
act
too much
things.
to ask.
I mean, look, like it's crazy that the Taliban isn't Taliban on Twitter. They actually Twitter is allowing the Taliban on Twitter as long as they abide by the terms of service.
Yeah, they're just tweeting wholesome shit like them working out at the gym.
Yeah, jumping on trampolines and
Yeah.
like giving candy to children.
Yeah,
and-
they don't seem that bad. I'm gonna be honest.
Dude,
Yeah.
Here's their PR guy. He's
what's
doing a
the-
great job.
What's the worst thing they've done?
use women and children as human shields.
Yeah, but
No, I
like,
said
Wait, I thought you weren't
worst.
going to jump to the other one. Come on, mate. You're American.
Oh, that was Al Qaeda that flew the fucking.
Yeah, it's 20 years
planes
ago,
into
who
the towers.
cares?
It wasn't the
Yeah.
Taliban. It was
Look,
Al Qaeda.
Don't act like you understand and can judge a different culture if you haven't experienced what it's like to be in that culture, Swagger.
can someone explain what the Taliban is?
Man.
I don't fucking know.
Oh.
Slight problem.
Yeah,
None of us
I
know
mean,
what
Like
the
most
like-
Americans are
really
like, what are
is.
we
I
doing?
mean, what?
I have the most vague knowledge of them.
They're an Islamic militant group?
That were trained by the U.S. Taliban means student. Do you know
Really?
that? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
They're students of the U.S. military.
Yeah, well, it's not
And-
surprising that
God.
someone that the U.S. military trained is invading stuff.
We're
Yeah.
not qualified to speak about this stuff.
No,
at all.
we are very, very uneducated. These people are from New Zealand, and me and Matt are from America.
What, the
Yeah.
Taliban's from New Zealand?
No, you too.
We just like to make fun of the Americans all the time.
Yeah.
Like, good job on the Taliban.
Okay.
What were you
Good
thinking?
job on the Taliban, G.
Looks like Afghanistan didn't really work out.
That's not very scucks deluxe.
No, we're kidding around. I'm pretty sure some New Zealand troops went to Afghanistan too, so I don't want to be disrespectful.
Well, I see
It's obviously a
New
very
Zealanders.
serious thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was a fucking 20-year war for what? It was for nothing. You know, and a bunch of people are like, well, why did we go in to begin with? It's like, well, after 9/11, it was kind of like, yeah, we should go to war. And
I thought it was for oil.
Well, that was after the fact. Debatably, it's so fucky. I don't
Yeah.
want to really talk about the political aspect of any of this.
Bing, bang, boom.
Just because
Vietnam
I'm not
2.0.
Yeah, I'm not educated
cetera.
enough. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about it like it's the fall of Saigon. It was
Yeah.
like, you know, they were already taking all the troops out. They were doing, you know, not an evacuation, but it was an evacuation of U.S. troops and embassy members and all of that from Kabul. And Joe Biden was like, no, they got 300,000 people and a bunch of guns and helicopters that we gave them. They'll fight. No, no, of course they wouldn't. And, you know, and they just went to every city and they took everything, and 20 years of, you know, American influence just was erased. You know, I'm hopeful that, like, you know, they kind of sort it out and aren't like committing war crimes, but also at the same time, I mean, it's the Taliban. I don't know what you would really expect.
Like, all right, play nice. I'm going to go lay down for a nap real quick. You two better play nice. No fighting.
I reckon if I was there, I would probably jump on the Taliban wagon.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm just gonna forget about it until 20 years, and then new Call of Duty comes out, and it'll be about this exact situation. I'll learn about it then. Until then, I'm just gonna, you know.
Yeah. There'll be a
Yeah.
movie about it or something.
It is a fucking weird, awful situation. You see the videos, the people They're trying to escape on the American plains. They're climbing the landing gear.
I did see a photo.
There's a fucking video. There's videos of people climbing onto the landing gear of these American planes and taking off, gripping themselves to the landing gear. Then when the landing gear went up, they all fell. Like, it's very clear that the people of Kabul really aren't a fan of what's happening.
Taliban.
Like, I just don't fucking understand, dude. I don't understand how anybody can think the way that they think in the modern day. Where like women can't get educated, like women are subhuman. It's odd.
Give or take.
No, that was a joke. That sound.
Let's just get the fuck off of this subject.
Right,
Taliban's on Twitter. Like and retweet. Let's move on. Holy shit. I don't think we could have covered that. No, we could have covered that worse. We could have covered that way worse.
I don't think we should be covering this, period.
All right.
I don't know where to go from here. I don't know how to even...
I mean, Pakistan is like right next door from there, so we could go there.
So back to this whole compliment thing. Start with swagger.
You have a great work ethic.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's something that, I see in Swagger and I go, wow, Swagger works really hard. I find that impressive.
This is definitely true. It's a very nice thing to say, Toby.
Yeah.
I'll give Swagger a compliment as well.
Yeah, go for it.
Nice hands.
Thank you. People won't stop talking about them in my videos.
Really?
It's
because you're very like...
Well, I have to. When I'm wearing a fucking helmet,
yeah,
I can't exactly be expressive. So I have to. I'm camp as fuck with the way that I move my hands, and people are always like, "Is Swagger, But the answer is no. But like I have to. Especially being Italian, it's all about talking with my hands.
Yeah.
Because it's been a lot of my recent content has been including like me to give context, like in the recorded and video with the helmet on and all that. And so people are seeing me a lot more. So like I had my nails painted, then all people were talking about are my fucking nails. And then I took all the nail polish off and then did another one, and they were like, "Oh, why are his nails so long? His nails are so fucking long." And so I cut my nails, and then I'm fucking doing it again.
Short?
And they're like, "What the fuck is why do his hands look so feminine?" And it's like, I can't win. So you can't fucking win with these people.
That's how you win.
You
don't read what they say ever.
I don't know, dude. It's just something about reading the opinions of retards online just makes me smile. Makes me really happy.
As long as it's healthy.
As long as it's healthy.
I'm not like that.
Obsessive over my nails now. I'm like fucking. I catch myself biting them, and I'm like, no, I can't.
I can't.
I
will hear the end of it from them.
Yeah, from them.
And who is them?
Them would be like XX Knob Slayer, X3.
Knob Slayer, classic.
Dude, those hands.
Guy's a real cunt. There's.
I wonder if any of us are on WikiFeet.
No, dude. I looked it up. I looked myself up on WikiFeet. And
that's how you know we're not
there
that
any
famous,
like
guys.
Fiji vlog or something?
No. It would have been.
There.
There was one photo that Mason took of me when we were at the Misfits house where I had my fucking red poncho on because like I just woke up and I needed to get his attention for something. So I open up the door and he fucking takes a picture of me. You just see like my one little hobbit foot just fucking like in the side of the door. But yeah, it's the only naked foot picture that I have. But if you want, I can show the world here and we can get a wiki feed. Why don't we do that? Why don't we make try to get on wiki feed? Let's just show our feed.
I don't want to. I don't want to get on a wiki feed.
That's
So I thought you all would be on board.
Fucking crap. Yeah, look at this baby.
Oh, that's disgusting. That's like this dirt. Is that dirt? Just a bunch of dirt on your feet.
Just a bit of lint.
Where's that lint from? Your
My
socks?
son.
God, you just fanned it onto me.
Where's the gamer substance? Who's got a lighter?
Look at that foot.
That's a real troll foot.
It is. It's flat. It's like a flipper.
I can't see from here. There's these
That's as
big
far as a
toe
level, mate.
shorter
He's
than
got
his
a-
second toe.
I think you
There's a lot
guys.
of
Oh,
hair.
it almost is.
I think this is
think.
almost. This could probably qualify at least a 7 out of 10 on WikiFeed. Is that how they do it?
Do
or is
they
it out
rate
of,
it?
Or is it out of 5? If it's out of 5, this is like a 4.
It's
It
a
does.
4 toes out of
Probably,
5.
probably 4.
It looks quite muscular.
You can see on my big toe that I had ingrown toenails before, but I had surgery. Here, have a look.
I don't need to see
We're
that.
okay. We're okay.
I don't really wanna see
What do you
that.
think?
I think
Is that a good foot?
well, it's hard to say, but it looks simultaneously like a baby's and a chimp's combined.
I don't know what
Looks
constitutes
soft,
a good foot. That's the problem here.
You're not
Yeah.
cultured
What
enough
do you
then.
think, man?
It's a foot.
What do you
There's
think?
definitely 5 toes and it's connected to a
Can
leg.
can you do the little thing where it's like this little piggy went to the market? Come on.
I think you're.
Yeah, go on. Go
Yes!
for it. Go
Right.
for
Do
it.
it!
Go do
All
it.
right. This little piggy went to the
There
market.
you go.
This little piggy went home. This little piggy
Had roast beef,
had roast beef.
and this little piggy
This
had
little
none.
piggy had none. This little piggy went wee all the way home. Bring it all the way home.
And then you got to grab his cock.
No more. Bang, put it on the feet. There you go.
Oh, that was efficient.
Foot went home.
But I would say, yeah, 4. Come on. Am I going to be the only guy who's going to show my feet here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably.
Mitchell, come on.
No, I'm good. I don't have nice feet. I have cracked heels. I walk a lot. That's how you
Yeah?
base it on a good foot. You guys got to take the heels into account when looking at the foot. A lot of people pay attention to the toes, but you got to give the back some attention as well.
You
I
seem
got some
very
very
well
soft
knowledge
heels.
in this
Yeah.
subject.
Yeah, why don't you just get like
Well,
get a pumice stone?
Because on my heels?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you just got to do it like a lot, and I'm lazy.
You never taken a knife and just scraped off your callus?
Oh yeah, like once every
Oh.
6 months. I'm like I just like let it all build up and then
You
just
get like a sharp knife and you just kind of go under and then you just like skin it like a rabbit
Why?
or something.
I've got tools.
Well, to
I've
get
got tools.
the callus off.
Why we want to get it off? Isn't it like good? Like,
Because
do you walk on it and shit?
You know, if the callus cracks, it could just really fucking hurt.
And women don't like licking feet that are gross.
Precisely.
What now?
I have you know, I love licking gross feet.
Oh, yes. Hey, bring that one back up again.
Are you sure, Toby?
No, thank
well,
you.
it's because
okay.
my feet aren't gross. They're
Oh, yeah.
actually
Yeah,
natural.
exactly,
There was a bit of
exactly.
lint on them. I'm a bit of a human dust collector.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
glad that
Here, hold on.
Swagger actually had perfect feet.
Oh,
because-
no, please.
Oh, here we go. Got some lint?
Oh,
I don't know how it happens, but my body is attracted to lint and dust.
You can't help your sexuality.
Is your body attractive to lint and dust?
Do you want a bump?
I'm okay, thank you.
You don't want to bump my belly button?
yeah,
lint?
How
no,
much?
I thought
How much to
about
bump
and I
it?
thought,
How much
no.
to bump it? I'll give you. Let me see how much money is in
Wait,
my
smell
wallet.
it first.
I'll be smelling it all day, mate.
Can we do a hot tub podcast?
It smells okay. Let's just go ahead here. $50.
What the fuck? Swagger's just got 50s in his wallet.
Wait, you're really
Damn.
gonna do this
Right
for
here.
$50?
Damn. Wait, he actually did it! He actually did it! What the fuck?
No, I fucking blew it off, dumbass.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, give it back. Dude, I swear, I
That was
swear,
really
It
convincing.
was really convincing. It looked like it went up your nose. And you saw it like
That's how they do it in the
suck up
movies,
like a
kids.
vacuum.
That's just
fucking-
lying because he's embarrassed that he snorted your belly button.
If he actually did, he's not getting the $50 now, unless he admits it. But he isn't going
I
to.
don't smell it. Do I have COVID?
No.
The fact that COVID takes away your sense of taste, that would be great for fussy people. You
For
know?
fussy
They can
people.
just eat anything.
Oh. Ugh.
People that are fussy about what they eat, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I
don't-
thought that was like a fetish or something there, like fussy people. I'm like, what is that?
Fussy.
Oh, no.
Fussy.
No, I just think people
Furry
that are
pussy.
fussy about eating.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? They can't taste anything. That's good for them. I'm like, oh, what the hell's this for? Okay.
People who are fussy eaters don't deserve friends.
True.
Yep.
I hate fussy eaters.
Oh my god, I hate them
Pisses
so
me the
much.
fuck
like,
off.
actually pisses me off.
What, do you know a fussy eater?
Yeah.
Who?
My own grandmother.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Do
she
you
has to
hate
eat
her?
liquid only. Can you imagine? Fucking whore.
Thought grandma.
I'm just kidding. She died years ago.
Okay. Thank God.
She was a whore though.
Oh.
Aren't we all?
But she had a wonderful palate. She loved all kinds of foods.
Saying she ate
Whore for
only
food.
liquid just sounds like another way of saying that your grandmother was an alcoholic.
Oh.
She was an all liquid.
Yeah. It is kind of like saying that.
Do you think, like, if you guys got the opportunity to own a casino,
Yeah.
Right?
own and operate a casino, would you do
Right.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how much money it makes?
It's easy
Yeah,
money.
You guys have no
What
morals.
what would be
I would do
like
it
the
too,
theme?
but-
What would be the theme of your casino though?
Oh, my one would be like a Playboy kind of theme with like like velvet walls and like Playboy bunnies.
It's gonna get
walking
nasty
around.
real quick.
Yeah, just like real sleazy, but like classy.
Yeah, mine would be crypto. We would all be crypto based. You take out physical Bitcoin.
You could make
chips.
this. You could live your dream, Swagger.
That sounds terrible. You fucking pull a lever on the slots.
Wait,
you have to
physical
wait.
Bitcoin chips?
Yeah, we'll get like actual
epic.
little Bitcoin chips to give people, or like Ethereum chips or Solana chips or whatever, and then just give it to them, and then they go, oh yeah, I'll put it all on this, and then I'll be like, all right, cool, awesome, you're gonna lose, and then I'll take all their crypto, and then the people that win get their own little NFT.
So
Yeah,
like,
but that
how would you
sucks,
define
though.
what
Like-
it's worth at the time? Is it like when you get the chip, what the Bitcoin was worth at the time? That's what those chips are worth, or is it like when you cash it out, whatever the price is? What if like the price crashes while you're gambling?
It's like I fucking want to hit the
I mean,
jackpot.
that's an actual thing, though.
Well, that's part of the gamble.
Because like that actually happens. You know, there is plenty of crypto casinos out there.
It's part of the gamble.
That sounds terrible, though. If you're sitting there playing slots, you fucking put it in, pull the lever. You have to wait like
get a
40
jackpot,
minutes.
it's like
you
you win
wait
1,000
40 minutes for
Bitcoin.
the thing, and then it finally spins. It's like, oh, hold on, still processing.
Yeah,
Still
dude,
processing. Oh, there we go.
True.
Yeah, the blockchain. Maybe it wouldn't work, or maybe it would. I really don't know. I just think it'd be funny to scam idiots.
Oh, you
Well,
just
yeah,
wanted
it's
to
any
scam
casino.
people?
Yeah.
It's a casino.
You know those claw machines like you never lose? Let's theme the casino like that. You never lose casino.
Wait,
$100 to play.
What is a claw machine that you never lose at?
It's just like a claw machine that like you just keep getting turns until it gives you like the candy. So like like you always win, but you lose fucking your money because you got like a 1 cent candy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's
That
like
makes
it's like a case opening. A CS:GO case opening. What if we did that? What
That's
if we
a
did a
crazy
casino?
idea.
Case
What if we
opening
did a
casino.
casino that was like you pay $1,000 to open this mystery box, and it could have like
I would unironically
You know.
go there.
An original
Yeah.
Pokemon booster pack.
yeah.
Ooh, themed cases.
You know,
and
someone made a
everything.
slot machine. There's like an official slot machine that is made to mimic Counter-Strike cases.
Really?
Yeah, you do the bonus on the slot. You have to click a case, and then it will spin like the Counter-Strike spinner, and whatever item you get is how much money you win.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
That's
pretty
crazy.
That's pretty crazy.
yeah.
Oh wow.
I want to make a product. I've been thinking about this lately. I was
Yeah?
like, I want to make or not even make, like even just like fucking drop shipping. I want to sell a
Oh, you
product.
want to scam some
Yeah.
people?
Yeah, I want to scam some people. I want to buy something off Alibaba for $5 and sell it for $500.
Cool.
Who's
Awesome.
no,
Alibaba?
Great, great plan.
What?
Who's Ali Barber?
She's my barber.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, cuts my hair. But she also sells products.
cool.
Cuts your deals.
No, but
Yeah.
I want to like sell a product. I just think it would be like a fun, like a journey, experiencing what it's like to,
Mm.
you know, go from nothing to making something. And I've been thinking a lot lately about like what I want to make. It's been fun.
Dildos.
Would you?
Yeah,
Dildos.
fucking cut your cock off. Make like a little mold of it.
Yeah.
You don't
Well,
have to.
I
you
don't think you
have
need to cut it
you
off
don't have to
first.
cut it off to do that first.
Oh.
I think you could just keep it on.
It would kind of be a really,
Clone a Willy.
it'd be a really,
Huh.
it'd be a really shitty dildo. It'd just be a cut off, flaccid, shrunk up dick.
shrunk
true.
up?
Shrunk
Damn,
up.
your dick shrunk up.
Fucked up.
Speaking of link trees for OnlyFans, how much money would you have to be making a month for you to do OnlyFans? Like, how much money would you have to know that you would make from OnlyFans?
I'd throw my ass back for $50K a month.
Cheap.
I don't think it's the amount of money that would make me do it.
Yeah, really?
Maybe if I was broke, there would be.
Because like some
But-
people are genuinely
about
making
lubes?
like $4 million.
Like just
a month.
like you in a Speedo, and then like you can just Photoshop a bulge or whatever.
If I needed money, maybe.
Yeah.
But like, this is nothing that would I would be like the opposite of what I would ever want to do. Even I think generally,
Yeah.
Right.
like I don't know.
Yeah. Neither.
Yeah.
Neither.
It seems like a generally really bad idea for me.
Yeah. Probably for me as
I
well.
feel like I would fuck with my head a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah,
The money would make it okay though in the end.
Nah,
No.
straight up. Would.
Money doesn't buy happiness.
Straight up would not. But yeah, how about you, Toby? I feel like you might.
I'd probably do it for $25K a month.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that's, to me, that's a lot of money.
Well, to
Yeah.
anyone, it's a lot of money. It's $25K a month.
Yeah, but to some of those OnlyFans girls, that's fucking nothing.
Yeah, they spit on that.
Yeah,
They
to me,
spit
that's
on
like
it with their bare
25K
foot.
this
it's
month.
like a fuckload. But
Mm.
and that that sort of money you can. There's not much you can't do making that much money a month.
That's it.
Can't go to space.
Yeah, making a lot of money. Just do that for a few years,
Yeah.
and then do what the fuck you want with your life,
Exactly.
and move past it. That would
Yeah.
be
All right.
great.
I'm going to hit you guys with a hypothetical. Say you have a daughter, and she is 18, and she drops out of high school the final year to pursue an OnlyFans career. What do you do?
I give her.
Had she already started?
She's already started.
And like how much money is she making?
She's making like maybe $500 a month.
Ooh.
I pay her $2,000 a month and not do it.
Yeah?
Literally. Probably what I'd do. Or more. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
I'd be like, look, like you don't need to do this for money. I got you. I'll just do that.
What if that's her passion? Modeling is her passion.
If modeling's, if she's genuinely interested in like a career in porn or something, and like she had a conversation with me that like impressed me about it, then I'd probably be like, yeah, I mean, I can't stop you.
She's like, Dad, I just want to get
I'm not gonna watch
for money.
You know, like I don't think there's anything wrong with it. So it would really just depend on the way I felt that she was mentally approaching it. If it was more like, I don't know what I want to do with my life, but I know that I don't want to be broke, so I'm going to sell myself on OnlyFans, then I'd probably be like, yeah, look, I'll just pay you some money. Just figure out something else.
Right.
I feel like
nurture a real hobby or something. I don't know.
I feel like if I was to do OnlyFans, the main thing with me would be I would need to be making enough money so that it would be understandable in my family's eyes. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I feel like if you're making like $1,000 a month and your family's like, why the fuck are you doing this to yourself? But if you go, I'm making $50,000 a month because of this, I feel like they'll be like, okay, I can understand why you're doing this. You know?
That's true. I also feel like in 20 years' time, things are going to be even more. The world is going to be even more sexually liberated than ever. So it might be a different time.
Not Afghanistan.
In 20 years, maybe.
We're going right back there now.
20 years, maybe they'll be like 200 years before the Western world.
Yeah. They'll be like 20.
Maybe they'll catch
200 years. Okay, you can take the face mask
instead
off.
of being 200 years behind, they'll be 180 years behind.
There'll be OnlyFans for like ankles and like necks.
Hair.
Yeah.
We got hair and eyebrows.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, like I would let my daughter do an Arabic OnlyFans.
You wear a burqa and it's just a little ankle showing.
Yeah, like I'd be alright with that.
If my daughter was making $500 a month on OnlyFans, I'd be like, look, that's not okay. We need to step this shit up. I'm becoming your manager. When I was 25, I lost a lot of money to girls finessing me on OnlyFans. I know how to do it. We're going to become rich.
You'd literally become essentially a pimp for your
An
own
e-pimp.
daughter.
Dude, I've been thinking about this career choice for a long time. Managing OnlyFans girls is e-pimping and you would become rich.
I feel like it's got to be a thing.
It certainly is, but it's just like imagine being a management company and you essentially own the content or like a commission split between like a fucking group of 20 OnlyFans girls. Like how much money you'd make?
Yeah, but that sounds like a lot of work. That sounds like a lot of dick ratings and DM swagger.
But dude, it's a lot less work than being an actual pimp. Because like this time around, you don't have to get them addicted to heroin. You don't have to like abuse them. You don't have to hurt them. All you have to do.
But that's the best part, though.
Matt.
But the hard thing about being an e-pimp is when your little e-whore like switches to another e-pimp, you got to start hacking the guy. You got to start.
Yeah.
I just feel like e-pimps are redundant because isn't that just so easy to just. Why would you want a middleman if you're on OnlyFans? If you're able to make $1 million without sponsorships,
Are there OnlyFans brand deals?
There has to be.
Yeah, probably
sex toys.
That world is the same world as YouTube, but just times 10, like just money wise.
Yeah, but like they don't need managers, right? I just feel it's
they might need me
because you're not. All right, I'm not gonna shut your dream. I actually, when you said that, Mitchell, I thought, oh, that's actually good. I can see Mitchell doing that. Like I was happy for you, but at the same time, I feel like you got to really have something that's worth it for them.
I'd do some dick ratings.
What would the leveraging chip be for you? What would you be able to give them as an e-pimp?
Teaching them how to finesse men.
I think what I would teach them is you want to do this in a way where you're going to make as much money as possible and you're not going to embarrass yourself too much and you're not going to sell yourself for a low price. So I'd inform them on the tactics on how to make more money. And I'd make sure they have professional photographers and stuff, not some fucking weird photographer coming to their house. Maybe me taking their photos.
Right. So if their boyfriend is being the photographer, you go, okay, fire him, break up with him.
No, I'd say you have a boyfriend. Let's start selling some anal content. He's gonna start fucking you in the
I like
ass.
that you went straight to anal.
Yeah, well, dude, that makes the most money. We're gonna start selling.
Does it?
$200 pay-per-views. Like we're gonna start being rich. Like
$200 pay-per-view. How do you prevent people from pirating it and putting it on like 4chan?
They can pirate it, bro. They just paid $200 to see a girl's booty hole.
That's true. Fuck it. Who cares?
That's their NFT.
Only goes up in value.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Imagine if OnlyFans girls started selling NFTs of them squirting.
Porn NFT.
I feel like the thing about OnlyFans is you could be pretty like tame on your like main page. So if someone goes on and they're like they know you somehow and they scroll through,
they went to
they're
high
like,
school with
okay,
you.
this isn't that bad. But then what they do is they just all the actually raunchy shit they just send it and make people pay $100 for it. Then you make even more money. It's just genius.
Genius.
I play video games. That's about it. I show my foot every once in a while.
It's interesting that you bring up OnlyFans today too, because OnlyFans released like a streaming service today.
I saw.
What?
Oh,
And,
it's OnlyFans TV,
yeah.
OFTV.
Oh fuck.
OFTV. So the idea is that it's for people that run
Unlocked.
podcasts or any other thing. So it's like OnlyFans Lite.
Yeah.
So it's essentially like because before OnlyFans was only able to be on their own website. They couldn't go into the Apple Store. They couldn't be on iOS. They couldn't be in Google because it's very raunchy, porn oriented.
Was OnlyFans originally meant to be for porn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
With OFTV, this new thing that they're putting out, it's supposed
Offline
to be
TV, yeah.
It's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. With OFTV, this new thing that they're putting out, it's supposed to be like not even lewd at all. It's
Safe
just
for work.
like safe for work. It's completely safe for work. So that way they
That's
can
kinda
actually
boring.
put it on Apple and iOS, and then the more people that look at that, and they'll be like, oh, OnlyFans on Apple iOS store, I'm gonna get it, and then they're like, oh, this is the fucking shitty safe for work version. Oh, right, OnlyFans, the porn site exists. Boom. So it's like a really good marketing strat.
Wait, so what is it just live streaming or?
I didn't look into it. It's not porn.
From what I understand, I'm kind of confused about it, but if you are an OnlyFans creator and you make safe for work content on OnlyFans, you can, if you qualify, like there's a bunch of like technical qualifications, you can send your videos to OFTV and they feature it and you can stream it on TVs and stuff. It's a little bit weird, but it's like them to advertise them as safe for work.
Imagine an OnlyFans person like putting not safe for work on one of their videos, and the video is just them doing like things in an office that are unsafe, like standing on a chair and screwing in a light bulb, or like
I like that.
leaning too far back on their chair,
Ooh.
or running with scissors.
Yeah.
Because that isn't safe for work.
That's not safe.
It's not safe for work at all.
That's not safe for life. NSFL.
NSFL.
Yeah. I wonder, like, could you just have I mean, maybe you could do an OnlyFans where it's nothing to do with porn at all.
Sure.
If you just post pictures of fans.
Yeah,
a
so
Patreon.
that's
Yeah,
what
it's just like a
OnlyFans
Patreon.
is trying to do. They're trying to branch out to be safe for work, so they want to be known as like the new Patreon rather than the porn site.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well,
Fascinating.
more money for them.
Oh, God bless him. More power to him, and God save the poor souls that pay money to look at
Yeah.
booty holes.
$4.2 billion, I think they've generated from people paying.
That's not as bad as I thought, Could be worse.
Craziness.
Could be more.
So in other news, virginity's on the rise.
It's true.
Do you reckon it is?
Wait, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, massively.
Yeah, when was the lockdown? You think you're fucking?
It's been on the rise for years.
I have. Yeah, I guess, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
People don't go out as much.
It's kind of a godsend, honestly. We need to slow this shit down.
Yeah, we actually did a poll with our viewers about whether or not they've had sex, and 95.3% of them have said, no, I've not had sex.
80% of them were 5.
Yeah, obviously.
5's a little too young.
Yeah.
Maybe like 14.
I mean, I feel like that's when it starts happening,
14?
When you're in school,
some, yeah.
you start hearing, when you're about 14, that's when you start hearing from your friends, oh yeah, I had sex the other day.
Yeah.
No,
Really?
I reckon.
Maybe in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, New Zealand, you fucking
Well, New Zealand,
real-
we're
We're
good-
stuck
we're a
still.
better country.
There's
so.
more 16, 17 in the States, at least where I'm from.
Yeah.
16, 17 is
America,
when it
like,
actually becomes
14.
legal for us.
Yeah.
America at 14, you were like, hey, bro, you going to get on the Minecraft server today?
Yeah, dude, it was
That's about
literally
it.
just
That's the
like-
thing. I feel like it is based on when it becomes legal because, like, I feel like if, the drinking age is 18,
Mhm.
people are going to drink at, like, 15. Whereas if the drinking age was 16, maybe people would drink at 12,
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and if the legal sex age was 15, would people start having sex at 12 as well?
Yeah,
it's actually better with the alcohol, like having it be an earlier age, because in Italy they have it so it's like you can start drinking at 13 or 14 or whatever, and it's like when you're young, parents will just give their kids, here's some red wine, have it with dinner, and then they'll get a little tipsy and drunk. They'll be like, that's what it's like, and then from there, like they know, so that way they won't completely fuck themselves when they drink for the first time.
Yeah. Breeding little alcoholics.
Just another example of
Not even alcoholics. Alcoholism's pretty low.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, generally it seems like a good idea not to treat teenagers with like their babies and wrap them in bubble wrap so that they'll be safer.
Yeah.
Maybe it's better to show them what the real world's like and fucking.
This is what meth
help
is.
them grow
Feels
up.
like that. You want to do it again? Go for it. But now you know.
I'm not paying for it this time. You got to pay for it yourself next time.
Yeah.
This one's on me.
Yeah. You can experiment with me, but nothing else.
This is why I've started hanging out with 16-year-olds. not in a weird way. I'm like a guiding hand.
He's got big lips.
Massive lips.
Who?
Miskiv.
Oh.
Yeah, we've had this conversation before.
Yeah. Miskiv's sister does porn?
Yes.
Oh. I only learned that the other day.
Yes, I've
No,
paid
last
for
time
it.
you talked about Miskiv's big lips, I told you about his sister.
Really? I must have forgotten about it.
Big old lips.
All right.
Does she also have big lips?
Probably.
Like like those lips.
Oh.
Nah, she has rather tame labia.
Man, this E-Pimp really knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
This guy knows his labia.
She got an OnlyFans? You got a link to this?
He's got the
She
protractor
does.
out.
She got fucked by Adam 22.
Really?
Yeah.
Who hasn't?
Not me. Fuck.
I feel like that guy's been 22 forever now.
Yeah.
Thanks
Nobody
for
likes you
laughing.
when you're 22.
That's true. That's what they say.
Yeah.
Blink 182. Great band. Why are you blinking at me?
I'm waiting until I get to 182.
Like the band.
Very clever. Very
That
clever.
is comical.
Comic.
93, 97, 98, 99, 100, 110, 180, 152, 36, 25,
I don't think
34.
Matt knows how to count.
Trying to throw him off here.
He's not
He's-
counting. He's actually trying to make himself pass out. I can't
It
blame
kind of
him.
looks like he is. It looks like he could pass out very soon.
Is he talking in Morse code for like the deaf people?
You guys hear that PAX got canceled?
Yeah.
That fucking sucks.
Shocking.
Wow, who
I was-
fucking would have thought?
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of expecting it, but I'm still bummed.
Dude, I was excited to actually have a meet and greet again.
I
It's
was
been
so
It's
excited.
been so long.
Yeah.
That like the one event
Although-
everyone gets sick at anyways?
We were
Yeah.
also we were pretty lucky because we had a meet and greet right before everything hit the fan.
Yeah. Yeah, it was in.
Although that's probably not lucky. That's probably unlucky realistically. But it was nice to experience
one
it
more
again.
Yeah, it was good. It's just been like a year and a half,
Yeah.
since we've really seen our fans
Exactly.
in that capacity.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm sleeping real well. Like, just life is good.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
No, sure, I get it. Meet and greets.
I don't know. I just think PAX in general is fun too. Everyone comes down, have a little hangout sesh.
Yeah.
It's nice to connect with people. Yeah, no Americans are going to be coming here for PAX anyway. If PAX was going to be on, it would just be the
Yeah.
Aussie
Yeah,
community.
be Aussie.
But it's kind of
crowd.
nice to hang out with the people that you usually talk to online. That's
Yeah.
what PAX has always been fun for.
Mm.
Just hanging out with all these people that I'll have people that I'll stream with every day and stuff, but I've only met 3 times.
Yeah, I
And
miss
it's always places like PAX where you get to hang out with them.
miss the other cast members. We keep seeing the same cast.
Mm.
True. Yeah, this season sucks.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Where's Box?
I'm just so glad that PAX is cancelled. Ever since you said PAX, I've just been thinking about how icky gaming conventions are.
Oh, so icky.
And
PAX
they make me
boxing.
feel gross
Ooh.
when I'm there. They're very icky.
Yeah, it is very
smelly.
sweaty.
Yeah, and there's a lot of hand touching.
How are you expecting to survive the OnlyFans conventions, Mitchell, with your
Those sex conventions are
girls.
great. You
Sex
get to
bomb.
finger their pussies and stuff.
that's
What? I don't know. I've never been to one. I've been wanting to go to a sex convention. I want to know
Just
how
to
weird
see.
it is.
That's the only thing you see about sex conventions is gifs of Riley Reid fucking random fans. You're like, wow, this must be great. I can't wait to go to a sex convention. And then you'll get there and it'll just be it'll just be worse.
Yeah, I'll get there and I'll have a soft dick and come in 30 seconds. I'll just be embarrassed to be the worst man of my life.
There's just pussy juice on all the doorknobs.
Ew.
All the lanyards.
Oh, just going with the black light. That'd be fun.
Wait, Riley Reid just fucks random fans at conventions?
No, that's just how they
sell tickets.
How they sell tickets. Yeah. But I think she does too. I don't know. She just loves fucking.
She does seem to love fucking.
Loves it.
You know, on all the times I've heard her talk on podcasts and stuff, she does just seem to have a real passion for fucking.
More power to her, man.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, she's definitely in the right industry.
Yeah, she's nailed it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And she's been nailed.
She's nailed.
She's been
getting
nailed several times.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Porn is magic.
How so?
Elaborate.
Imagine like 150 years ago, you're a horny little guy working the fucking tomato fields, wherever the fuck you are, and you're just, breaking your back, and then you're so hung up on this cute girl.
And you could do anything? Sorry.
I'm just fucking understanding. It doesn't matter.
You're picking tomatoes.
It doesn't matter.
You're hung up on this cute girl, and you can't get your satisfaction because this cute girl doesn't want a tomato picker. She wants a goddamn banker from the big city. He's got a fat cock. You got a little tomato cock. No one wants you.
A little tomato cock? That's a very unfortunate shape for a cock.
You're unwanted. No one loves you. You're just a fucking filthy tomato picker. What do you do? Porn, boom, magic.
But how do you get porn 150 years ago?
That's
you
a great
draw
fucking
something
question.
in the dirt, like
grab
two tomatoes and I don't know.
It's like a puppet show. They just had puppet shows for porn.
Oh, imagine the Muppets but porn.
I'd really rather not, but if you insist, I'll
Google it.
Oh, Kirby!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Kirby.
Yeah. Isn't that what the Muppets is?
Sounds like an STD.
I'm sorry, sir. Ethan, you've tested positive for stage 1 Kermes. What do you mean?
Yeah.
No, I think he would have gotten swine flu, mate.
Swine flu? Yeah, if he's fucking eating out Miss Piggy.
So true.
Wow.
Gaming's dying.
Is it?
I fucking can't stand gaming.
Gaming's
at the moment,
dying.
you know?
I feel like young people don't care about gaming as much anymore.
I feel like older people don't care about gaming as much anymore either.
Sure.
Yeah.
Gaming's dying. OnlyFans is the only way.
But then what are you going to do for like the 8-year-old on the iPad? What else are they going to do on the iPad? They can't do porn.
VR porn.
Can they?
Get them in VR.
Because if it's VR porn, then their family can't see what they're watching, so they can watch porn.
Yeah, but they might notice the fact that they're beating off. But
you can watch porn without beating off.
Yeah, but what was the fun in that?
When I was younger, I used to watch. There was this dude. His name was.
What? Go try that one again, man.
Go on. There was a dude.
What's so funny?
When you're younger, I used to watch this dude. Did you know?
Right? No, there was this dude. He was a photographer, right?
Oh, no. Oh, that's not fair, mate.
Right, he was a photographer.
And he used to make these videos called Shot by Kern. And like thinking back on it, he was just super fucking sleazy. He just took photos of women, like did these naked photo shoots. But he would like throw like condoms on them and stuff. But like that's like almost watching porn, and like you don't have the masturbator watching that, you know?
Wow. Yeah, photographers are creepy.
There's a lot of creepy photographers.
There was I pulled into the office and there was this fucking old woman wearing a pink coat taking pictures of this old guy right in front of her place. Literally just taking pictures of this old man, like right outside of the office.
Old, decrepit fucking man.
Yeah, so it was this lady in a big pink coat with gray hair with this fucking massive camera taking pictures of this old guy. And like I'm pulling up and I'm looking at them and they're looking at me and like it's like they want me to get out of the shot and I'm like I'm trying to get into this office.
I bet he was wrinkly and had sun damage. Ugh.
Liver
Old
spots.
Liver spots.
I hope they weren't undercover.
Were they like a couple, or is she just taking a photo of some random
couple? They were a couple.
She was his OnlyFans girlfriend. All people can have fun too. All people can have Instagrams.
Hey, where do you think
all
that money
people can have
comes
their
from?
photo taken. Swag.
I want to know the age demographic for OnlyFans. Is it like a bunch of creepy old 80 dudes? Or is it a bunch of horny young kids?
I think it's more people my age, my demographic. Basically, I think it's largely people that are like me.
It's... What?
Yeah, actually, most OnlyFans people are trans.
You mean consumers of OnlyFans?
Yeah.
I feel like it's old people sad salarymen, some teenagers, and a lot of, I don't know, just anyone who's is aroused by a certain person.
I feel like OnlyFans is fantastic for impulse buyers like me.
It's like, I'm horny now.
When I was single,
For sure.
when I would get horny, I'd be like, oh, fuck yeah, I'll pay, $20 to see this hidden photo. I'll buy a couple more. And then straight after you're done, you're like, why the fuck did I buy this shit?
Yeah, post-nut clarity.
And then you never look at it again.
Aw.
But in the moment, you're like, fuck yeah, impulse buy.
In the moment, dick in hand, credit card in the other, fucking typing that shit in, checking out, and then you're like, fuck, I just spent $45 for a nipple, and then you're like, gotta fucking make the most of this, and then you jerk off to a nipple.
Yeah. My accountant had to go through my bank statements and just look at all the times they could tell every time I jacked off.
Fuck.
They're like, OnlyFans statements.
Wow. So they're probably like, you can just save the image the first time. You don't got to keep rebuying it.
Yeah, it's like an NFT, bro. Gonna buy it every time.
The world is just becoming increasingly filled with things that exploit our monkey psychology, and it's epic.
Yeah.
It's epic.
We've peaked as a society.
Slap button, colors go brrr, noise go coin come out.
While you're waiting for that, look at some titties.
Yeah,
Look
exactly.
at a vagina.
Yeah.
Look at a gaping
They need
asshole.
porn casinos. Think of it. You're playing slots. You got porn above you. Like, what other dopamine? You can do meth. Like, think of it. This would just be a big dopamine center.
You hit the jackpot, and auto blow just comes out of the fucking jackpot.
Yeah, fucking. You know how much positive reinforcement is going to give you to keep gambling?
Depending on how much cum you deposit into the receptacle, and it might increase your odds.
Oh wait, so it's a secret sperm farm.
It's the jack off part. Win the jack off part.
If it's a casino, they wouldn't want you to come. They would want you to edge for as long as possible. Because if you come, you leave.
True.
Like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Yeah.
Is that why you're not allowed to masturbate at casinos?
I think it's just for
yes.
That's why. I always wondered why they kicked me out that one time.
Yeah.
Oh, 12 grand.
Okay. Really, 12 grand, huh?
Yeah, 12 grand will get me off.
I'd bust a nut for 12 grand. Will we act like some classy man? I'll only do it for 100K, man.
I just feel like jack off before the slot, and then just go home.
Yeah, just get the post-nut clarity in before you lose all your money.
Before the slot.
Yeah,
wait,
but
what?
that's like jacking off before you pay for the OnlyFans,
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that. In the moment,
It actually works very well.
Yeah, but you don't have that self-control in the moment.
Never mind.
Anytime you want to do something major, just bust it up.
Actually, you know what? Why not just jack off first thing and just get it out of the way when you wake up?
Yeah, some people do that.
Yeah. Why not?
I mean, many people do though.
Yeah, I don't think there's any negatives.
Sometimes I do it. Most of the time I don't.
I think sometimes. I mean, you can still get horny though.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
You never you're done for the day after one. You never get horny during the day if you jack off in the morning.
No, not really.
Talk about weak libido over here.
It's very strong. It's just like once I do it once, I'm worried. If I do it again, I might get a blister or a callus.
Good lord.
Bro, lube.
How aggressive are you?
Some lube, mate.
Fuck kind of. First of all, that's just such a weird way of thinking.
I have dry
Wait, can you get calluses on your dick?
Sure.
You can get.
Yeah, you got to cut them off with a knife too. Remember?
Yeah, you should pumice stone that bitch.
Can you unironically get a callus on your dick?
Yeah, Google it.
Is that not what a foreskin is?
Is this a thing?
I don't know.
Surely not.
You use lube?
Not usually when I'm just.
It's in the first thing in the morning. You're right about to have a shower. Why not?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, this guy you need to level up.
Get some lotion. It'll get your hands dry.
Lube would elevate.
If you don't
True, I can use moisturizer.
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't have to worry about dry skin.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
true. Yeah, Mitchell.
But then my dick would smell like moisturizer the whole day.
Yeah, but what's wrong with that?
I don't know. I don't like the smell of my moisturizer.
Like coconut,
If you get a nice smelling one, it's kind of like the smell of sunscreen. It's like, ooh, that's nice. I like having that on my skin.
Really? You
Yeah.
like the smell of sunscreen?
Love the smell of sunscreen.
I don't like it.
Really? To me,
Yeah.
it just smells like a nice day at the beach. It just brings back positive nostalgia for me.
I think it's because my first ever experience with sunscreen was when I was 6, and then I had a camp counselor putting it on my
don't
face.
say anything. Don't say anything.
I had a camp counselor putting it on my
We get
face,
it.
and then
On your face.
a bunch of sunscreen went into my mouth, and then she told me I was going to die. I was 6 years old. And I was fucking scream crying, thinking I was dead. And then she was like, "Oh, I'm just kidding. And I was just so convinced I was going to die. And then I just didn't wear sunscreen for like the next 10 years.
Why would someone jokingly tell a 6-year-old that they were going to die?
Because they were
kids are pretty stupid.
Because they were like a 16-year-old camp counselor.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Just having a laugh.
They were like, it's poisonous. You're going to die. And I was literally inconsolable for like an hour. I kept thinking I was going to die.
You're inconsolable.
Inconsolable.
Okay, did we find out about dick calluses?
Yeah, I want to know
Yeah,
about
it says
this.
there are lots of reasons a man can find bumps on his boner. However, if that bump seems to be hard, less sensitive to touch and sizable, it may be a callus.
Oh.
Okay, good.
Where does it stop being a callus and starts being cancer?
It says see your doctor.
Yes, Matt, you should really see your doctor.
Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, we're your boys, but also like probably get checked up.
Shit, maybe I should. Is there such thing as dick cancer? Cock
Yes.
cancer?
Yes, there's
There's
every
cancer for
kind of
Every kind
cancer.
of cancer.
It
Yeah.
really fucked me up when I
Fingernail
found out about
cancer?
dick cancer because you get your penis amputated if it's like not treated quick enough. That sounds awful.
I got to get that checked out. Dude.
Yeah.
Damn, cancer really dips their toes into every industry.
Oh yeah.
Talk about a titan.
True titan.
Yeah.
True titan of the illness
medical
world.
industry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Still killing it too.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, but you see COVID though? They got great marketing.
I don't know.
What gets wrong with them?
Cancer's like the Amazon of the disease world.
That's true.
It's like cancer's like the Hydra. You try to cure one, and then there's two more.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Two more.
Yeah.
Tumor. Tumor.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
What's COVID like? COVID's like something that's fleeting. It's like fucking MySpace. Huge, and then it's eventually going to disappear.
It's like Bebo.
Yeah.
Or is it like
People is
Facebook where it's
fucking
like
weird.
it's disappeared but still going to linger on forever?
That's true.
It's mostly in the old people.
Swagger, how do we make a disease if we want to make our own disease so we
How
can
do
sell
we
the
make our
vaccines
own
for
disease?
Yeah.
How do we cultivate it? Like
well, first we got to make the vaccine, but what is the vaccine for? We got to make the disease.
It could be called scuffed vaccine. That's kind of cool. We can put
There
some
has
cool
to be
designs
like a
on it.
disease that is like could just be anything. So like, oh, you have a cough. Oh, you have a runny nose. Oh, your eyes
Ooh.
here. You have a headache.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're a
that's
Misfits
smart.
fan?
Are you a Misfits fan?
You know?
Like it's like and then the disease for that could just be like a saline solution.
Yeah, but how do we make it? Like, do we just like cough into like a test tube or something?
Why are you asking Swagger, Louis?
Because he's the smartest guy in the
Yeah, well,
room.
I'm not
You just got to start saying random things and Mitch will be like, oh. All right.
We should just make a religion.
We're
think of the
talking
tax
about this.
breaks.
Tax breaks, and also they make heaps of money.
True. You get to fuck everyone's wife.
Toby, you were trying to sell a product. Let's sell a religion. That sounds easier.
Yeah.
What would your religion be?
God is a tranny.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the premise.
That's the premise.
Right.
The hook is that his daughter turns out to actually be against trans people. All right.
Right.
And
So-
then the conclusion is that they actually eventually convince the daughter that being trans is okay, and they become a good, happy family.
The new transtement. What you could call it.
Yeah.
So God used to be a woman, but got a transitioned into a man.
Yes.
And then had a daughter, and the daughter is anti-trans somehow.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
explain like how the daughter, who's raised by God himself,
Yeah.
trans, comes to
It's like
believe.
first.
Well,
it's like
the-
first they're like straight normal, and then it would be like Jen is cis. And then you got new transtement,
Yeah.
which then leads into the whole trans arc.
Yeah.
So
Right.
when you envision this guide in this religion that you're making up, is it like pecs and abs and then a pussy? Or is it like big titties, big mommy milkies,
Ooh.
and then big dick or small dick?
Or
What
is
are we
it-
what are we envisioning here? For the audio listeners.
Or is it like, used to be a woman, then got a dick and is a man?
No. Still got the vagina because
right? For pussy?
back when God was around, they didn't have that technology yet,
Right?
and God was like, "Well, I guess I'm just stuck with this."
You mean the God that literally made everything?
Yeah. So God was
Creator
like,
of all.
can't do anything about this, can I?"
This is the one thing.
Well, he
Yeah.
also couldn't create until he was a man.
True.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, he could just cook, clean, and complain.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's jacked,
Right?
swole as fuck,
Yeah.
long hair, big beard,
Supple pussy.
but vagina. Yeah.
Yeah, supple, bald pussy.
Yeah. He maintains it.
So
Good.
So what's the function of God like having like a sex or gender in general? Like, does God have a partner or is someone that that he's fucking or what?
Well, he wishes he did,
Right.
but he doesn't.
So forever alone.
Yeah, so which is why he created his daughter. And his daughter...
Wait, what?
not to... It's that he had company. Not to have sex with his daughter.
Okay.
You've heard.
But also, he didn't...
Is he secretly hoping that he has dementia when he's older, that his daughter
well, he
has sex with
he
him?
didn't birth her, so technically they're not related.
So it's cool.
Snapped
Snap his fingers.
But yeah, but the reason his daughter is transphobic is because his daughter, he appears to be a man.
Right.
And he didn't tell his daughter that he was actually born a woman until she was 18 and old enough to understand, which is when she started to resent him.
And God doesn't want his daughter to be to become a man because God knows that she holds more power than him.
God knows.
Yeah.
God knows. And that is our religion. Now, how do we make money?
That's a really
That's a
fucking
good point.
question.
How do we make money? Yeah.
So you shame all the people that aren't. You shame all the. You say this is the first trans church, and then you shame everyone that isn't trans, and you call them bigots and assholes,
Yes,
and then
queen.
you get like all your little supporter followers to practically go militant online, and anyone that doesn't agree with your philosophy or your religion, they call up their place of work, their employment, and then they tell them how much of a piece of shit the person that doesn't agree with the trans philosophy is, and then they get fired, and then they have no choice but to work for the church.
Yeah. And then instead of, making them basically militant, we actually turn them into a trans military, and we attack anyone that doesn't believe in our religion.
The Trandaban.
This is becoming a lot.
Yeah, this doesn't sound as fun. Do we have to do all that shit?
Oh, no, we don't have to.
Oh, okay.
Can't we just make late night TV ads about people giving us money?
What
do you not think Jesus was trans?
Do a whole like late night TV 2 a.m. like infomercial type pitch. Okay, ready to set the scene. All right, you're sitting there.
Okay, so I'm sitting on a bench in a park. Okay, and I go, for my whole life, there was a hole inside me. There was something that fell off, something wrong that I didn't know how to fix. And then I realized it was because there was a space in my heart that wasn't being filled, and it wasn't being filled by God. But you see what it is? I actually...
Sorry, go. This is really funny.
You see what it is? I actually did believe in God, but for some reason, it wasn't fulfilling me quite like how I wanted it to. And the problem was, I didn't realize that God was a tranny. And because I didn't accept transsexual people, transgender people into my life, it means I didn't quite accept God into my heart. And that's why I became a member of the new transtement.
I feel myself getting richer.
I'm about to reach into my pockets.
You should do it like, you'd be like, there's a hole in me that hasn't been filled. And now it's filled and then some. I'm a proud trans man. Get a hole is the vagina.
Filled with a cock.
Filled with a cock.
A new penis.
A new penis.
A new penis.
A new penis.
There's two things we need to go over. So first of all, religious wear. It needs to look good. And what are our benefits of the religion? Like how much can we take advantage of it?
Yeah, what's the
Tax
garb?
breaks.
What's the garb? What's the holy garb? What's the sacrament? What do you consume in the church? Like, how you have like wine and bread?
What you have to wear to church, there's a uniform that you have to wear to church, and it is you have to wear a fake beard.
Right.
A big white fake beard.
Okay.
And you have to put on these underwear that on the front have a little vagina to represent your love of
it's like
the bearded vagina.
So you have to take the estrogen and testosterone of Christ.
Yeah, estrogen of Christ.
A perfect balance of the two.
The yin and yang.
Testosterone blockers of Christ.
Well, no, because Christ.
he actually became
Christ became a man.
Yeah, so it's actually testosterone of Christ.
But there's also the feminine, the divine feminine there as well,
yeah,
which is the estrogen of Christ.
The divine feminine.
Which is also acknowledged.
That's where his banging lips come in. He's got really nice lips.
And the testosterone must be injected for religious purposes.
That's right.
And the needle's reused.
Yeah.
No, they just do it like they do in the church, where they just use the needle and they wipe it with a cloth. And use another needle. The same needle.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we got something cooking here. So was there like a Christ in this religion? Is there like a person who was cast upon the earth
Well,
a prophet.
Of course, that is
You.
That is God's daughter.
Wait, I thought we
Me.
were profiting.
You're
God's daughter.
You're the
That's the
daughter
biggest
of
flex.
Christ.
Yeah.
You hate your dad.
Not anymore.
No,
I did.
you did for a bit.
Yeah,
I
not
did
a
hate
Christ.
my father, God.
And why was that? What was that like for you? And why?
Well, it was he lied to me his whole life. Led me to believe that he was something that he was not, and instilled values in me that I now, was not a fan of.
Why do you think that he chose to withhold this information from you?
Well, I believe that he just wasn't man enough to to tell me about it.
Right.
So he after I had my outburst,
Right.
where I killed 7 angels.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you talk about that?
How did you kill them?
What did
What?
you?
How did you kill the 7 angels?
I used the ceremonial blood sword.
Oh yeah, there's a ceremonial blood sword.
Yeah, where you have to
Where'd that come from?
you take the blood of an angel and it absorbs it into the sword, and that means that you can then use it to kill angels.
Fucking awesome.
That is sick. That is really
But
cool.
it only works if you have the blood of an angel in it.
Okay.
Right.
Well, how do you do that?
Well, I got it from myself, didn't I?
Oh.
Angel.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you're an angel.
Well, yeah, I was, but then I got cast down
Where'd you get the blood from?
from myself.
How?
Came from Guide's menstruation.
I had a blood nose.
Oh, okay. Good.
Oh.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Thank God.
But when I was I was cast down,
Yeah.
put on earth to have a moment of solitude to kind of really think about what I'd done.
Right.
And I thought, oh, that was a bit mean, wasn't it?
Shouldn't have probably not killed those
Probably
millions of
shouldn't have killed
angels.
those guys. They were all right.
Yeah.
And then I realized, God is great. And I started spreading the word
Up daddy.
of big daddy with banging labia.
So the labia is banging.
The labia of Christ.
Yeah, that was a
ham sandwich of Christ.
oh, dude.
Roast beef of Christ.
Smucker sandwich of Christ.
That's why we eat roast on Sundays.
Yeah.
So you just knock on people's doors and say, "Have you heard about the banging labia of Christ?"
Well, I did.
I would
but I don't need to anymore.
If someone came to my door and they were like a Jehovah's Witness and they said, "Do you want to hear about the banging labia of Christ?" I'd be like, "Fucking come inside."
Can I get you a drink?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, you can get me a drink because we believe in alcoholism.
What are the commandments in this new religion? There's 10 of them.
Well, number 1 is, "Thou shalt not be fabulous without allowing the people around them to also be fabulous."
It's
Okay.
a long one, but okay.
Selfless too.
Yeah, do it.
Thou shalt stand.
Thou shalt stand. Thou shalt not snatch wig
Yeah. Or weave.
or weave.
That would be
Either
a modern.
one.
That would be a modern.
Yeah.
Would be a modern translation.
And this one's a weird one. It's a surprise. You wouldn't think this. It's actually, "Thou shalt not be trans." So God, he's
It's
actually
actually transphobic.
Oh, it's because you can't.
he doesn't want to. He doesn't want people to try and be God.
You can't imitate God's image.
You can't
Yeah.
imitate his image.
Yeah,
Her
no
image.
imitating God's image.
That's what I say. Right.
Oh,
In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy.
So what you're saying is that so you're saying that being trans is actually
It's Godphobic.
you're saying God is transphobic.
Well, no, he's not transphobic. He's trans himself, idiot.
Yeah,
But
you're right.
trying to
Deserved.
be trans means that you're belittling God's image.
yeah, but wouldn't people also interpret that as in order to be trans and in order to be closer to God, you have to make that transition?
That sounds like some old transtement stuff.
Yeah, that's very old transment. We're in the new transment now.
Okay.
And it's all kind of transitioned.
So how does God feel about homosexuals?
Loves them.
Loves them.
Yeah. In fact, he thinks that, thou shalt not fuck someone of the opposite sex.
So God actually looks down on cis people.
Yeah, because he doesn't want there to be more breeding because the earth is overpopulated.
Right.
Mm.
And God's like, hang on.
He's like, come on, we'll pick a few. They can do the breeding. Everyone else, just live your lives. Fuck some people of the same sex.
Yeah.
That leads us into commandment number 7. Thou shalt be submissive and breedable.
Yeah, that's a crucial one.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you aren't
But
submissive
only
and
if you're
breedable,
beautiful.
what's
Only
the
if you're
point?
beautiful.
Yeah.
He only wants the beautiful ones breeding.
Yeah.
Testament or commandment number 8 is if thou are ugly, thou shalt not post pictures on Instagram.
Thou shalt be gay.
And test number 9 is if thou breathes, thou is a thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everyone's a thought by virtue.
If they breathe, yeah.
That's why you have to go to church, be saved.
Yeah, exactly.
Your thought, your original thought, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
What's
don't hold your
the
breath.
10? What's the 10 and final?
Oh, the 10th one we don't talk about.
Oh, I was hoping the 10th one would be something good, like thou shalt get a free beer at the bar every night.
Oh, well, the thing is...
Spoiled it.
And the 10th commandment, Taco Tuesdays.
The thing is, we leave it free so that you can slide your own one in there.
Oh, pick your own commandment.
Pick your own commandment.
Yeah, thou shalt take Wednesdays off. Or something, you know?
I'm glad there's no fucking stupid ones in there, like thou shalt not use electricity on Fridays or something.
Yeah.
Fucking retarded.
Yeah, that'd be dumb.
Nah, I love Jews.
Thou shalt wear weird little hats.
Okay.
Just kidding.
This hat's not weird.
The
This is
hat's
a good
lit.
one. This is Gamer
Yeah,
Subs
that one's
hat.
lit.
Speaking of gamer subs, I'm pretty sure the 11th commandment is thou shalt go to gamer subs.
Would you like to drink the blood of Christ, which is
purchase
gamer
all
subs?
a
Yes,
lot of products.
precisely.
Yep.
Nothing would be better than getting guacamole gamer fart 9000 served to me in a church.
Yeah.
That's the real blood of Christ.
Guacamole Game Fart. Tried it recently.
9000.
So good.
It's a real flavor.
So good.
It is a real flavor
good
on
flavor.
Gamersubs, gamersubs.gg. That is GAMERSUPPS.
You said PP.
GG. If you want, go over there, find a flavor of your choosing. I would recommend personally Misfits Melon. I would also recommend Pineapple Cocktail. And also, as for mentioned, Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000.
Yeah.
Beautiful strawberry and lime flavor.
It's good. It just tastes like strawberry and lime. It's banging.
Yeah, it's very, very good. So if you're interested in getting some powdered keto, sugar-free gamer energy, go on over to Gamersubs and use code MISFITS for 10% off
Yeah.
your
Or
order.
just take some Coke.
Or take Coke.
Yeah. But
But
Game
I
Subs
would
works
recommend
too.
that.
Gamersubs
Gamersubs a
works
lot more affordable.
Yeah. Cool. So okay, you've made this whole religion.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Impressively so. Really.
Oh, thank you
Right.
very much.
Laid it out
Thank
for
you.
us well.
Yeah.
How do people help?
How
church?
do we indoctrinate
Well, we need to build
stupid
churches.
people?
We need to build churches.
How do we save?
Yeah.
The poor.
How
Oh,
do we
no,
save
no,
lost
no,
souls?
no.
How do we save the
Whoa,
rich?
whoa. Yeah, we are not saving the poor. What do they bring for us?
True.
Nothing.
Leprosy.
We're saving rich people so that we can further fuel the fires of God.
Oh, so it's kind of like almost like a hell demonic vibe from getting from this. Fires of God. What is that?
Well, just the fire in his heart. I got a fire inside me.
It's like, does the heaven and this trans religion just like on fire and,
No,
and
it's like
horrific?
It's like a little bit warm.
Yeah,
Just
what
tropic.
would the heaven and
the-
hell be like in this trans religion?
Well, hell is like it's in the clouds. You can have anything you want, but you see, you're thinking that sounds epic. But when you can have everything you want, all of a sudden you want nothing.
Oh, you're
Because-
never content.
Yeah, you're never content anymore, and it's like hell in itself because you know that you can have anything, but because of that, your life is meaningless, and it's just you're constantly struggling.
So it's actually
Hell.
the lack of suffering is hell.
Yeah, so hell has a little bit of suffering, just a little bit of suffering. not
Every
too
now and
much.
then you kick your fucking toe on the
I mean,
table.
sorry, heaven has a little
Yeah,
bit of
heaven's-
suffering.
Heaven has a bit of
Yeah,
suffering.
because of the suffering, it makes you appreciate the little things, and you can actually form these relationships and enjoy it. So that's down. Have you ever seen the Lil Nas X video where he goes down on the stripper pole?
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
similar.
So heaven's like really similar to like hell in Catholicism.
Oh, I guess it might be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's interesting.
and hell is. Now think about it.
It's almost
like flip.
inverted.
It's almost like this
It's
whole
almost
fucking
like-
religion's backwards.
It's almost like heaven and hell became trans
Right.
Oh.
and
Mm-hmm.
converted.
Now, what do you say about the comments online where people saying that you've just made this whole religion up to piss off conservative white people in America? What do you think about that?
Well, if that's the way people want to view it, then they shall not be saved, and that is fine. If they don't want
Guess
to
you're
be
not going
saved,
to heaven.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. You better get on Noah's Ark before the world floods.
as long as you're
because,
rich.
Yeah. Is there?
Otherwise, you won't really be accepted. The tickets are quite expensive.
To join the religion,
Exclusive.
we have an OnlyFans page. You can join in masses every Sunday.
Yep.
In a pay-per-view DM, it is $50, but don't fuck up. Like,
Yeah.
you really need to get it.
If you don't pay for it, then you're going to miss the sermon, and then you're not going to know about the coordinates of heaven.
What is the
The chords.
So that's on you. You know, we drop one number every sermon, so you need to get all of them.
Right.
It's hidden in there. First person to get the code. It's like a hidden Amazon gift card in there.
It's a crazy system.
Yeah.
Just might work.
Yeah. Only one person can get in at a time.
You get complimentary estrogen pills, and one of them, like 1 out of 1 million, is gold. And if you get that, then it's like you win.
Yeah, but the estrogen pills are actually sugar pills.
Oh.
It's more about the symbolism of taking it.
Oh, right. You can't transition. That's
and
against
also,
it.
and also,
Appreciation of
sugar is less expensive than estrogen. So it's a cost-saving measure, too.
I say we give them cocaine. Get them just straight addicted. They come in every week.
Whoa.
You keep bringing up this cocaine thing, Matty. You okay?
This is the first time I've mentioned it, mate.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that instead of gamer subs, they could buy cocaine?
That was me.
No,
that was
But that was just because Swagger said if you want a keto-friendly powder, that will give you energy. And I thought, that sounds like cocaine. Not that I
get them all coked up. They spread the word. Pass on to everyone else. They'll be great salesmen.
But imagine this. It's like everyone that goes into your church, you have to wear a special garb. And like...
the beard.
You'd start with that. And then it's like, look... I know that the beard might be itchy. I know it might be uncomfortable. And look, we have found a new method. We have this patch that has like our holy text on it, and you just need to wear that on your sleeve, and it has a little heart. And it's like you got to wear a little heart on your sleeve when you come in here.
That's
and
awesome.
the patch is actually a nicotine patch.
Oh, so I thought you were going to say an estrogen patch.
No, so every time they come in, they get
they get hooked,
and they get hooked on coming to the church.
Yeah.
And then you can squeeze more money out of them.
Yeah, and then I'm also every person that comes into the church is going to get a little band around their arm that has their serial number on it, because you got to have an ID number. And we're going to have the symbol of their religion on their band.
Which would be your religion, right? Because they're there.
Well, the symbol is like it's a circle, and then there's a cross underneath it upside down, and then at the bottom of the cross there's an arrow.
Yeah, it sucks that we can't like release any of this, because that's gonna spoil the whole thing.
Our business.
Yeah.
I mean, religion.
You've just literally showed everyone the back end of the religion. It kind of seems like a fraudulent thing, but
it's not fraudulent.
Yeah,
but the way we do it is we bring someone in and we give them money, and in order for them to get more money, then they have to bring some people in.
It's like a pyramid scheme.
But that's really good, because we could target the rich Hollywood people.
Yeah, and then the poor people at the bottom. Don't tell them, but they're not going to make anything.
We could get someone like Tom Cruise.
Let's just knock on all the doors of dumb fucks with copper rings and crystals in their necklaces first. Let's start with those guys.
Yeah.
And then we'll expand. All right, cool. Well, I mean, we don't even need the show anymore. We can just do that.
Yep.
Let's do that.
Is there any death penalty for anything? What's like what are the sins? Like, what are the most abhorrent sins you could do?
Being trans.
Being trans.
Being transphobic.
Being transphobic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Being cis.
Being cis?
Yeah, being cis is very bad.
Oh, let's add picky eaters on there, because I fucking hate those.
If you're a fussy eater.
Okay. Yeah, I mean those are pretty good base.
Yeah,
people that clap when the plane lands. What else?
There's
other shit we can think of.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Is clapping when the plane lands really that bad?
Yeah, it's a bit
swagger. I'm sorry, but you should really stop.
I haven't clapped on a plane since I was 8 years old.
Yeah, one time my little brother was like 6 or 7 when we were getting home from somewhere, and the plane touches down, and it was like a really turbulent landing, and he goes real loud. He goes, "God save the landing," and the whole plane laughed.
That's so cute.
I'm serious. The plane actually was like...
They all stood up and clapped.
They all clapped.
The fucking pilot fucking gets him, comes back, smacks him. He's like, "I saved the land!"
Not your God. No, but that happened though.
Nice. That's
cool.
Hilarious.
Well, I mean, we should get to work, I guess, on this religion.
Yeah, we got to start it.
We're going to start actually putting the wheels turning. Let's get it going.
I thought of a way to get the gears running.
That's what I was trying to say.
We can have a little raffle. You pay to enter, and the winner of the raffle goes to heaven. But little do they know, we take them away, kill them, grind up their teeth into a little paste, bury it under a dog's dead body, and people just think they've gone to heaven.
I like this. And they might have gone to heaven. There's a coin flip chance that they may have gone to heaven.
But the only person really allowed in heaven, a.k.a. Utopia, is God.
It's the biggest debate of all time.
He's like, "Fuck you, bitches. This is my house."
Would you imagine, like, you die and, like, your soul ascends up and you're like, "Oh, sweet, I'm going. And then you get to, like, the pearly gates and then you're sitting there and God's like, Okay.
Sorry, guys, we're at capacity.
He's just, yeah, he's
He's like behind a velvet rope.
You guys got any girls with you?
With a clipboard.
He looks at you, he goes, "Oh, you're not wearing a mask. And we don't have spares here. And I know
Did you sign in?
Oh, I know this might sound a little ridiculous, but there's an outbreak of COVID-19 up here. So, yeah, you're going to hell. But
luckily, there's no COVID down there.
There's no COVID there.
Nice and hot.
Yeah, it's too hot. It's too hot for COVID to survive down there. But they do have AIDS. They have a lot of AIDS. It's everywhere.
Yeah. Ever since Freddie Mercury died, it just spread like wildfire.
You know, that's where he went. Fucking sinning piece of shit.
Yeah. Okay.
We love God and Jesus.
And we love Gamer Subs and everything else who gives us money.
We love money. Please subscribe to our religion today.
All right, cool. We rapping?
Yeah, I reckon we rapping.
Yeah. We're not rapping. We're not doing that.
Okay, sorry. We're wrapping things up, not rapping in general.
Yeah, cool. All right. Goodbye then.
Bye.
See you on late night TV, suckers.
Oh, let's go, baby.
Let's go. See you in hell. We'll see you in fucking hell.
No, see him in heaven.
This has been the podcast. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.
See you next week.